Okay, there it is. That was weird. Okay, alright. Fixed. Fixed, we did it. Did I explain well in the middle of the night? Oh, hold on, let me see. Oh, yeah, Kobe. Yeah, no, it's just... probably didn't even need to mention Jet Lancer. Like, you could have just said... non-realistic flight sim. And that would have been fine. I feel like you're a bit quiet versus the music. Oh, yeah, yeah, the audio levels don't look correct. What if I put it down here? Can I... How does it sound now? It looks pretty okay here, I think. Fucking Hatoful Boyfriend, for some reason, like, its audio is really strange, so I have to change it. Specifically for Hatoful Boyfriend, I have to change the audio settings, but for every other game, it's like usually fine, or I can edit it in the game, but there are literally no settings for this game for some reason. Yo, Zan! Hello, dude. Welcome. Zan, are you ready to fucking learn about all of the crazy shit in Birdtown? What mic do you use? Because mine sounds like I'm recording from a fucking DSi. Extend. Okay. There we go. So yes, we're still in fucking Ad Town. How's this game been for you so far? Okay. I need to give you some preface before saying how I feel. I thought this game was gonna be a little memey, and you know, that's about it. I thought it was going to be very short, a little memey, and just kind of like, oh, haha, you know, like funny dating birds game. That being said, it's a bit longer than I was expecting, but it's also a lot more interesting than I was expecting, mainly because the secret lore behind everything going in the game is way more interesting than the actual characters. There's only like a couple characters that I really, really enjoy. Everyone else is like, you know, they're okay. They're fine, but you know, if it was just if it was just these characters, I would be like, okay, you know, whatever. But like, there are a couple other characters that are not shown here, and then like the lore behind everything, or like I guess the implied lore, because I don't know if it actually explains anything by the end, but the implied lore is vastly, vastly more interesting than most of these characters. Basically, it's still a shitpost, but the shitposting is a wallpaper on an actual story. Yes, yeah, basically, like they're fucking birds. You know, you're going to a bird high school, and it's just like, hello, Professor Bird, can you teach me the thing? And you know, literally one of the characters doesn't even speak English. Well, I guess technically, canonically, they're all speaking Japanese, but one of the characters, this one in particular, doesn't even speak Japanese. He just coos. He's just like, and then like there's in parentheses, everyone I guess understands what he's saying. But at some point he does speak Japanese, and they're just like, wait, what the fuck? You're actually talking. So yeah, the game is kind of a shitpost, but there's some secret actual stuff behind it, and it's better than I was expecting. But like I said, I thought this was only gonna last maybe like a stream or two. So that is one thing. I wouldn't say that's like a bad thing, but that is just one thing that I wasn't really expecting. But this archive here, you unlock a new thing in the archive. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit, 6 endings? Whoops. You unlock a new thing every time you beat an ending, or you get some sort of ending. And these things have some like really, really interesting shit in them that are just like puzzle pieces to like this greater story that is happening outside of the story that I'm experiencing. And that's really cool. I don't think anything in the gallery matters. Yeah. We thought we'd be a short stream fling, but the story caught us by the wing. So yeah. The thing is though, there are 6 endings left, and I legit don't know where to get them. So... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. There is one thing that we found out last stream. And now that I've gone through everybody's storyline, I don't know which one triggered this, but when you start a new game... and I am girl version of me. So when I start a new game, How to Full Boyfriend includes, oh, okay, no. Achievement portraits, no. Now there is a prompt which previously did not exist that says you can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. So normal school life just puts you on the path of just starting a new game. You should look at the human portraits. Roar! We looked at the human portraits last time, and honestly, they didn't really look good. They were so generic anime that I was just like, you know, I didn't look at everyone's portrait, but everybody that I did see had no real distinguishable, like, oh wow, this definitely embodies this character. I don't think it's worth looking at the human portraits. It's just not good. But what's up, Roar? Hello, welcome. Did you finish Replicant? Are you still in sad mode? What about Azami? I think Ender posted Azami in the Discord. I don't know if that's the canon Azami human in the game, but honestly, I'm not interested in seeing it, considering that the Azami that Ender posted was pretty nice. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here, let me... I'm going to tag you in it, Kobe. There. Yeah, so I'm very okay just having that as my canon Azami. I've considered spending my whole life speaking in rhyme, either speaking with style or becoming a mime. Oh man, my brain is racking trying to get all 3 of those together. Just like You haven't finished Replicant. You're currently not in sad mode. Okay, okay, good, good, good. You can now take this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since I don't know what other endings or pathways I can find, this is the only new thing that I've come up, that I've come across. Actually, hold on. Let me move the camera so you can read all of the text. This is the only new thing that I've come across. So I'm going to fulfill the promise. I wonder if that promise is to... Actually don't know who that promise would be for. It would either be for Nagaki or... Yeah, not Nagaki. The ghost pigeon, or maybe childhood friend Ryota, but I don't think we promised anything. Yeah, I don't know what this promise would be outside of, well, okay, it would either be Nagaki when he was alive, or it could be Angel in a past life. We're not sure. You've been watching some JoJo videos, dude. I don't know. I gave JoJo a shot. And maybe I just wasn't in the mindset for it. But I watched all of part 1 and I just didn't, I was just not, I couldn't do it. Not remembering your promise is this love Hina and or every generic anime ever. All right, let's fulfill the promise. Let's do it. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who? Who was that bird talking to? I feel like you would like JoJo if you gave it another shot with part 2. I mean, okay, so I started part 2 and I guess I was so put off by part 1 that when the JoJo of part 2, who is it? Jonathan Joestar. That one's part 1. I think it's what, Josuke or Jotaro? No, Josuke is part 2, isn't it? Jimothy Joestar. I think it's Josuke. No, it's Joseph. It's Joseph, isn't it? Joseph is part 2. Anyways, the JoJo in part 2, as soon as he started going like, I can predict the future, and you're gonna go, what? No way. And the guy goes, what? No way. Haha. I fucking called it. I dropped it right then and there. No regrets. Part 3 and onwards of JoJo shouldn't even count as the same anime. Yeah, you know what? I know a lot about JoJo, and I know a lot about later parts of JoJo, and I'm like, yo, do these early parts even fucking matter? And like, some people will be like, yes, like, in order to appreciate the later stuff, you do want to watch the earlier things, and I'm usually for that. Hold on, let's talk about this for a second. So, usually for long-standing anime, or long-standing things, I do think there is merit to getting every bit of the story that later stories are built off of, like the more I more or less see JoJo parts as seasons. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, they are seasons. It's just, part 1, part 2, like, they might have different lengths, but they're season 1, season 2, but, well, I guess if you're being technical, part 1 and 2 were technically season 1 or some shit. I don't remember. But I do think that if you were to get into some long running thing, it would serve you to watch from the beginning. That's why, like, I've heard some people say like, oh, like don't watch One Piece and or skip to this part because it's only good then. And I wholeheartedly disagree because I feel like from episode 1, it builds you into these characters and the world and the lore and everything, and everything from the beginning has some sort of significance and matters to a certain point. I don't find that to be the case with JoJo. I have directly asked people full spoilers, and I was just like, yo, in part 1, when they have, what the fuck is it called? What's the power? What's the fucking power in part 1 called? Uh Hammond. Yeah, yeah, fucking Hammond. John Hammond. Um like I'm like, oh, what, maybe Hammond has some really interesting stuff later on because I know that stands exist later in the different parts. And I just straight up asked a friend and I was just like, hey, so like is Hammond just like the preamble to people developing stands? Is stands just like an advanced, like super advanced tactic of Hammond that a lot of people have just developed into? And just flat out, the answer is no. They're just two different things. Hammond just gets fizzled out and no one uses it anymore. And I'm like, then what's the fucking point of watching part 1? Is it the random callback to their own like art for the fucking sword? Uh 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 um what is it? Uh Oodles of Noodles or whatever the fuck he named the sword, because it was like a fun little callback to a thing that they did, and like the only person that knew were like the creators and it was just for themselves, which I think is cool, but it has no bearing or significance or anything that leads into anything later. Hammond is stated to be the entryway into stands later in the series. Is it? Hammond had like one use in part 3. I'm sad by no more Hammond. I don't know. A lot of people have just straight up told me that Hammond just, like it's not that people have developed such strong Hammond that they made stands. They're just two different things. Um, I guess like Speedwagon is cool. Speedwagon exists further than part 1, but like, you know, that's a dude. And I guess Dio is a thing, but like I don't know, Dio has his relationship with Jonathan Joestar, and then Jonathan Joestar fucking what dies, and then Dio takes over his body or some shit. But I don't know how significant that is, later in the series outside, part 2, obviously, like there's still people coming in. I like knowing about Dio from part 1 for part 3, but I don't think it's even necessary. Yeah, like it's like at best, it's like, oh, that's cool that Dio from part 3 is actually taking over the body of Jonathan Joestar from part 1. And if you watched part 1, like, I don't know. I feel like the relationship between the different parts, especially the early parts, is significantly different slash uh the antithesis of how I feel watching the older um episodes or whatever of things, because like a lot of the stuff in JoJo's either gets retconned or just doesn't even matter, they just ignore it, or it's like whatever. If you just want to pick up a random JoJo part, I think you could. I mean, I have randomly seen a ton of episodes from either part 3 or 4. Part 7 is kind of a soft reboot. So parts 1 through 6 don't even matter? Is that what you're saying? I don't know why, but this coffee tastes really gross. As opposed to, longer running anime. So, like, let's say I already referenced One Piece, but like, let's take something like, I don't know, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Like, if you watched episode one, there is so much important stuff that you can call back to and reference all the way to the end of the series. Like, that's just not a thing that exists in JoJo's. Not to say that every anime has to have that, but like for something, I don't know. For no, I guess that's not a good point. Never mind. I take that back. There's a big story reason in part 6 for why part 7 is kind of a soft reboot. I don't give a shit about spoilers for JoJo's. You can literally tell me anything about JoJo's, and I'll just be like, oh, okay, that's good, I guess. But I did see a ton of episodes of either part 3 or 4. It was the one where one of JoJo's boys has like a hand stand that that is like, black hole hand. I don't know if that's part 3 or part 4, but I saw a bunch of that. A handful of episodes of that. Other than that, I don't really remember. That's Inuyasha. Fuck, you're right. No, I'm thinking fucking fuck hand. Whatever the fuck his name is, fuck hand. Uh, where they fight. Um. Copyright song army small soldiers toy soldiers thing. Fuck hand is on a different 18 plus website. That's where I saw JoJo's. Part 6 had a universal reset, or the entire universe of part 1 through 6 was reset in part 7 and onwards, taking place in a different universe. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't know. I mean, I guess the reason why I take back my point of like, JoJo's, doesn't do the thing where like everything matters. I guess people don't really watch it for that, so that's why I took that back. Anyways, okay. Fucking talking about JoJo's randomly. Let's start. Let's start. So we're fulfilling a promise. Birds are cool. Okay, so I don't know what is different in fulfilling a promise path. So I'm not going to auto skip the scenes that we normally would auto skip. Jeepers. These kinds of games need a contextual auto skip and remember your pads. Yeah, saw it. I mean, I feel that not feel. This game is super old. So I can understand why there is a lack of that, cuz most games like these now do have a thing where it's like, oh, you haven't seen this text before? Well, we're not going to auto skip it. Enough time for a patch. Yup. Good morning, everybody. I specialize in... We still never figured out what student is the one that is fucking transmitting narcoleptic signals. Who's the narco bird? I wonder if it is fucking Ryota, because like if it's Ryota and like maybe he's the reason why like his mom dies, because like he's spending most of his time with his mom. That would be, I would pick Ryota for that reason alone, because that would be the most tragic. Ryota or Sakuya are my picks so far, mostly Ryota. Yeah, I mean, I would pick Ryota too. Sakuya kind of makes sense solely because he's in this class. But, I don't know. Sakuya doesn't really have too big of a role in any of the crazy things. He just kind of exists. Right, okay, so there's Sakuya. Sakuya is strangely normal versus everyone else. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, like, Sakuya has no role so far in any of the crazy shit that has been going down. So like I can kind of see where you're coming from, where like maybe it is him, you know. And then Nagaki. Fujishiro. Unless being racist classes is enough of an outlier. Yeah, he's a little wild. He's a little overtly racist and classist. Oh, whoops. Morning dove. Aww. I want to know more about Nagaki when he was alive. This song reminds me of something? Of what? Ooh, one shot. Okay. One shot's got that good shit. One thing we know about Nagaki was that he wasn't a great flyer. Oof. Oof! Alright, so then there's Yuya. So this guy is a super secret agent for the... not the Hawk party, but the other party. Sexy spy bird. Yeah, this guy's literally a spy. Okay, I mean, so far it still seems pretty normal. All right, there's fucking Shu. I also don't know why they picked this song for this guy. Like, is it just because it was like, you know, not copyright or something? They just picked it for no reason. All right, and then Oko-san is fucking Oko-san. Yeah, okay, another thing that's weird is that Sakuya automatically gets student council or student president. Nepotism ho. He is the fairy to the sugar plum demon bird tree. I wish I was half as fast as him. You just need to eat pudding every day. Real bird. Dude, Max! You want to date real birds? In your area? I'm sick. Why? Let's go student council. Let's hang out with Sakuya. Is this a bird dating simulator? Yeah, dude, it is. We're dating every bird. All right, so we're leveling up our wisdom. Oh, actually, I gotta go here. Yeah, with lore, bird dating sim before GTA 6. Dude, bird dating sim existed before GTA like 4. Shake them tail feathers. Well, I can't saw it because actually, Max, to give you more of an idea of what's going on, I am a normal high school girl human going to a pigeon school where I can potentially date the birds, but I myself am a human. Echo the Dolphin reboot before GTA 6? Ooh. Wait, I'm pretty sure you can take someone else's. Oh. Cruising for the bird flu? Zan, it's actually so funny that you mentioned that because the bird flu is part of the lore, the super secret lore. My character was specifically chosen to go to the school because of my extremely strong immunity system, so I would not be susceptible to the bird flu. But you do find out later that students are being experimented on, and one of the running theories is that they are trying to figure out how to develop a bird flu strong enough to take out even the strongest immune system of humans. I think the girl couldn't get a man or woman, so she said, nah, fuck this shit, I'ma date birds. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I mean, she's not going to the school specifically to date birds, but you know, she's going through high school, you know, she's got to make them memories. Yeah, Zan, it's something. It's like, for a fucking shitpost game, like, it's just so interesting, these like little tidbits and details. Because the school is also run, yeah, so the school is secretly run by a political party that super hates humans. So one of the secret objectives to letting a human attend the bird school is to see if the bird can cohabitate, or no, if the human can cohabitate with the birds. So actually, if you don't end up dating any of the birds, the political party will deem humanity unable to coexist with the birds, and they will then launch an initiative to murder every human in the world. Next thing you know, we're getting Planet Dating Simulator. Yeah, actually, because of Jupiter's Greg, Max. If you have any symptoms, you have a 50% chance to die. Yeah, wait, no, the bird flu IRL is really nasty. If you catch bird flu, there's an estimated 30% chance you will have any symptoms. Yes, the current bird flu right now is actually a pretty terrifying thing. One of my ex's friends one of my ex's boyfriend's aunts actually just passed the other day because of the bird flu. So not good. You should try playing Missid. Oh, Me Side. Yeah. Max, we are intending to play Me Side, yes. Ex's boyfriend's aunt. Now that's a proper know someone who knows someone. Yeah. Well, this ex in particular, she, just gives me updates on just like life. She's just like, hey, how are things? Let me tell you about this. But she called me a few days ago and she was just like, this was actually really terrible. Boyfriend's aunt just, exhibited symptoms, and then like within a day or two, she was just dead. I shitted my pants 39 times when watching someone play Me Side. Max, I hope you were in the bathroom. Yeah, no, that is legitimately terrifying. Just like, yeah. So I do want to stress and articulate Zan's point. The current bird flu right now is fucking scary. I want to play Me Side next stream. Wait, I thought you said you played Me Side. You've only seen Me Side? Oh, okay, wait, no, you didn't say that you played it, you said that you watched it. Okay, I'm now the vice president of the student council. Also, by the way, another thing related to the lore here is I don't really know what's up with the humans, but it is completely normal for me, random high school girl, to live out in the wilderness in a fucking cave. And apparently I am a hunter-gatherer. Silver lining of current bird flu is that any mutation to become more contagious will likely come at the cost of lethality. That's true. That is true. I mean, that's basically what happened with COVID too. Tomorrow's the class hike. Okay, who do I hang out with? Kazuaki, Oko-san, Sakuya. Let's hang out with Ryota. Okay, so that wasn't any different from what we've already done. Let's bump up our wisdom some more. All right, sports festival, that's still the same. Okay, sports festival, three-legged race, marathon, cheerleaders, first aid, library. So, Ryota, Oko-san, Sakuya, Yuya, Nagaki. What if the school just lets you... just gets attacked by hawk terrorists? That would be interesting. I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game. Promise to a friend. Feel like we should go with Nagaki here. I think I'll rest in the library. Okay, hang out with Nagaki. We get our midterms. And I have been studying, so Kazuaki is proud of me. Azumi comes... Ooh, okay, this is new. Azumi comes and sweeps us off her feet, carves it into your soul. Azumi is still one of the best characters. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. Wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota is next to me, and my parents are here too. Huh. We're all together again, but... Huh. Her parents... Did her parents die from the bird flu? Let's go to... a house. Wait, what house saw it? Cafeteria would hang out with Ryota and Oko-san. Infirmary. Let's go to the store, hang out with Yuya. I don't think there's gonna be anything new here. Not a cave. Yeah, so she's having this dream where she's looking across the fence and there's a small house and Ryota, her mom and dad are there, but her mom and dad are not awake. That's a little rude. Take that. Okay, my wisdom. Let's put up a little bit of charisma here. Oko-san is singing. His voice is beautiful. All right, Tanabata. Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. Nanaki, Lamau, Wednesday is garbage day. Okay, so I feel like we have to talk to the angel here, so let's go madly in love. Fallen angel. Here's my full theory. Nanaki, I do not want to hang out. I want to play Key Mania 2DX. Now what? Today's an elective. Let's go to the gym. Ryota can't swim. Finals are coming up. Have you had lunch? Okay, I think this is where we talk to or run into Angel. Yeah, okay, here's Angel. I am Higure Angel, the fallen servant of God, stained with the blood of sin. He's in the class next to ours. Right, I forget what Angel's real name is. It's like Yoshio or something. Okay, so we meet Angel. As expected of a mere mammal. Letting your weakness show in front of others is the mark of the vulgar class. Hello. I think his name is Angel. He's the eccentric person next door. And then Sakuya is being fucking, like, actually, like, racist. And then randomly, like, my character is too. Apostle of the blue sky, can you not remember? You're a fallen angel. Escape from the demonic prison of Judecca? Yeah, okay, so I love Angel, he's funny. Until he becomes real. Okay, so I like I said, I still don't know. Oh, here we go. The dream. Ryota, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. What the fuck? He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. One day. What? Last day of the semester. Does Magician Bird pull humans out of its hat? Nah, I think it's still rabbits. I'm about to open a gate to the other world. What if we just let Angel go? Because it seems like the promise is to Ryota. Yeah, let's just let him go. Sure, go ahead. Farewell, we shall meet again at the promised place. Angel rushes into the infirmary. And I never saw him again. Jesus. Yeah, okay, so he dies. Hunters, gatherers, body is her way of life. Yep, I was right. Okay. What if our promise is to Ryota's mom? Low-key, maybe. Also, Zan, if you're still here, this is another one of the really interesting tidbits of the lore. Like, look at this backdrop here. It's only there for like a second. But it's so interesting. And then we meet one of the best characters in the game. Carve it into your soul. I'm lurking while I get through the Valor. You ran all the way from here? Alright, let's get out of here. Carve it into your soul. Okay, then we got homework to do. Okay, let's get a job because it seems like the Ryota stuff is important, so I'm gonna give this job to Ryota. Okay, summer festival. Let's go with Ryota. Okay, so they just have like a normal evening. What if Azami wants us to carve it into our souls because she's a necromancer? Oh, if we get more Azami that way, I would be down. Okay, late for school, but we're actually a little bit early, so let's go back because I don't want to do anything there. Good morning. Oko-san is always having fun. Okay, where's Ryota? I don't think he packed up and went home. Do you know where Ryota went? He went to the infirmary. He had a stomach ache. He had an ache of stomach. I'm late. Ooh! Wait, this is new. This is new. Okay, okay, okay. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast! Sorry, I'm late. Good morning, we were just about to sit down. Late on the second day? As expected of a feral. Ooh. Her biker gang is actually zombies. That's why they go so slow at traffic. Now? Sir, where's Kariko? Isn't she here? Apparently not. Where am I? No wonder her kind died off. No, you lost the impossible mode in a dumb way. What happened? Where are you, Kariko? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday. Now this? Wait, what happened? Where am I? You know the nuke that you have to disarm with no explosions or it'll go off? Oh. Did you accidentally shoot it or like throw a... Ooh, you know what? What if you threw a thing? Ooh, you know what? It probably was one of those asshole bros that like their arm is like super swollen and like it explodes. They probably blew up right next to it and it wasn't even your fucking fault. After pressing the button to eject it, it can still blow up as late as 15 seconds later. No. That sucks. Ugh. Zan, that sucks. I'm sorry. Okay. Review on the history of bird kind. This might be so interesting. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. What's the current flu virus, bird flu called? It's like H5N5? Or is it also H5N1? It's actually really wild that we're playing this right now. I'm enthralled like in a zombie and a zombie? Yeah, it's really weird that I'm playing this really old game right now where this is kind of relevant to world interests. So back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. At first it only waiting until the human is absent to cover bird history. That's true. H5N1, H9N2, H1, H10N3. Huh. Okay, well, H5N1 is the one that we're talking about here, so it's actually really crazy that this is a thing right now. At first it only affected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. The humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent H5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders at the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Whoa. Their brains actually ended up growing in size and power, starting with doves. And that's how the birds became like this. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life, right? Incidentally, is that a zombie? I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even kakapoos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. Huh. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. I did know that. That is common knowledge, yes. Surprising nobody. The development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to H5N1, and most of them died. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Oh, there's the bell. Okay, we'll pick up on that later. Fuck! That's so interesting. We'll vote on student council members in second period. Rico never came? Where am I? Maybe I should try calling her? Do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes. Would you mind picking ours up? Print box? All the handouts, since we don't have a council yet. It's in the faculty room. If you can make it back here before second period, yeah. Okay, so Ryota is going to learn of something that happens to me. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. This is probably it. This one? I picked up the box marked 2-3. It's heavy. Paper isn't exactly light. Yeah. Yeah, Ryota. No, okay. Ryota did not lose it. Okay. A little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look. Just make sure everything's there. What? Did you cut your wing? If Ryota meets us, will we get a picture? I don't know, because... Oh shit, maybe we will. Also, is Ryota bleeding? Cut my... I don't think so. Why is Ryota bleeding? Yeah, I mean, it's first person Ryota right now, so I don't know. Wait, this is crazy. Fuck, we're about to go on a break. This isn't my blood. What? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. Will we get a picture of me in the box? Tell me when the break starts, just in case. I'll take my dishes to the kitchen. The break starts in... You know what? I'm just gonna hit the break. I'm just gonna hit the break now. That way I don't just sit here for like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna hit the break now. Boom. Okay, so the break has started. We've got 3 minutes. I'm going to dig into my snackies real quick. Rice cracker norimake. Rice cracker yum yums. Hmm. Hmm. Nom, nom. You know what? I'm gonna take this time to message Kaiju. So I can help her out with audio. Damn, I'm looking for the audio. Where can I go here? I can look for... Maybe if I find... not Henry. Here? Here. Okay, let me grab this real quick. Send it to Kaiju. Okay. Oh, Saw is back, and we've got about 5 seconds left on the break, so damn, that's perfect timing. Okay. Zan, what's up? Can I interest you in a cursed image? Yes, absolutely. Has anything new happened? Yeah, Roar. We switched perspectives. We switched perspectives with our childhood friend Ryota, and I am currently not there. That is so cursed, and I'm about to send it to somebody. Boom. Consider it spread. Yeah, Roar. So, we switched point of views. And I am now my childhood friend Ryota. And for some reason, I did not show up to class today. And Ryota is like, huh, that's kind of weird. Kariko doesn't normally not show up to class. That's strange. So I went to pick up a stack of stuff, like papers and stuff for the class. And Ryota did take note that it was kind of heavy, and it was kind of weird that that was heavy. And Kariko has also been having dreams of a house with a magician bird. That's true. But I guess there's blood leaking from the box. So I'm assuming maybe somebody killed me. I wonder if somebody killed me, chopped me up, and put me in this box. I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a birthday cake. A human head. The eyes are glassy? Okay. What's in the box? It's me. She wasn't late. She was here all along. I don't understand. So, I don't understand. This is gonna be a hard year. Oh no, dude. Fucking no. Looking will only hurt you. Oh shit. Ah. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. Why is everything red? Yeah, dude, saw it. Wait, are we? This is actually like, that's an air raid siren because we're being attacked from the air, Kobe, by terrorists. By air-arists. I don't know. Until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for? His fucking childhood friend is a severed head in a box. That's me. I don't want to leave Kariko here alone. She's gone. Who could have expected birds to attack from the air? Huh. See, but the thing is, everyone would expect birds to attack from the air, so they're like, they're never gonna do that. And then they prepare for the more, you know, less conventional means because they're like, who would come from the air because we can all fly? And then no one expects it. I didn't, clearly. Is all the crazy lore gonna show up in this route? Maybe. But like, I'm dead in this route. Fighter jets stashed away in caves by human extremists. Low key? By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seemed to know what's going on. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Did you see the box? The class rep opened it and I didn't see. Apparently there was a human arm in it. Oh shit. My entire body was just sent across the entire student body. Ours had half a leg. Were they all pieces of Kariko? That's the only human we know. Nobody seems particularly concerned. Isn't that odd? It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. This isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? Well, nope. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? It's definitely Claire's. Will someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs? Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream. Wake me up. Wake up. You are no longer in a state of who the fuck is this? Whomst the fuck is this character? Mino. Oh, it's the headmaster. Okay. This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster. Yeah, too bad I can't date them. I'm fucking dead. Headmaster? Seems we've all gathered together without panic or noise. Good. Excellent. There's been a natural disaster outside. A natural disaster? This school is a designated evacuation site. Please remain here. Headmaster is Hawk affiliated? Is he? Have we seen the headmaster before? I know there was no, it was the janitor. The janitor is the other party affiliated, so maybe the headmaster is Hawk affiliated. Natural disaster? The weather's perfectly clear. Yeah, if Mino is covering for the fucking Hawk terrorists right now, then yeah, definitely evil. Oko-san felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano, too. I demand an explanation, Headmaster. What's going on? The archive said the school was Hawk. Yeah, but, you know, I don't know if, like, the headmaster is part of that, because, you know, maybe it's just a figurehead or whatever. Does this have something to do with Eclair Kuriko? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! Okay, wait, Sakuya is being a fucking badass here? Wait, did he just slap him? Who got slapped? Did someone get slapped? The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion. That changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright? No, yes, this could prove to be a very bad day. Prove to be? It already is. Mr. Nanagi, Kuriko is missing. Oh no, Oko-san, no. She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. No! Oko-san, no. San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death? Trying to explain would only hurt. Oh. That's sad. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do? Well, we can't carry on. I agree with Oko-san. Wait, what do you mean? Let's go get Kuriko. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. Dude, wait, Sakuya's really pulling it together here. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Maybe Oko-san can use Jesus powers to revive us with pudding? I mean, it would take us... See, the thing is, Oko-san took years with my help to find Jesus. So... if I'm already dead... Yo, it's Mark! Mark, dude, thanks for the resubscribe. Bro, you just came in on the craziest fucking timeline. What's up, Mark? Hello, welcome. But yeah, it took him years to find Jesus with my help to unlock his Jesus powers. So I don't think he'd be able to help us in this timeline. We can't just leave her like that? Yeah, Mark, apparently I'm dead in this timeline and my body has been chopped up into different pieces and spread across the school. Maybe we can pull him towards us from the other side. I didn't think that pudding Lord Oko-san would be able to break the barrier of time and space, but that just might be true. May I go back to the classroom, please? Principal asked us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym. I'm coming with you as president of the student council. I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. I like that all of the characters are actually like being proactive in figuring out who fucking severed my head. Seems to me that there's some foul play. Yeah, Mark, so the most likely suspects right now are a terrorist organization known as the Hawk Party, or specifically a sect in the Hawk Party that is trying to massacre the humans. What Yuya doing? I mean, Yuya's probably skulking around with the janitor trying to find information. We're probably gonna run into him later. Oh, Lamau, foul play. I'm not doing this for you. This is the least expected thing I expected from this game. Dude, Roar. This, yeah, I was not expecting anything from this fucking game. Claire was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. Dude, man, why am I really liking Sakuya in this timeline? I'm fucking dead. Is Shu part of the party or no? I forgot. No, wait, no, yes. Shu is acting for the Hawk Party in order to conduct experiments for some reason. Maybe Shu was affiliated. Yeah, I mean, Shu is kind of like a mad scientist. Like, they hired Shu to perform experiments at the school that is funded by the Hawk Party, but he's not like an avid he's not like an avid, like, I want to do this because I want to kill the humans. He just wants to perform as much morally ambiguous experimentation as possible. Perhaps you were killed by a group of crows. I don't know if I've seen a single crow in this game, but if there's more than one, there's potential for a murder. I swear by my blood and my name as a label, I will find the one who did this. Dude, Sakuya is so cool right now. You shall be my assistant, come Kawara. Right. Okay, so the current group that we have right now is Sakuya, Ryota, and Nanaki, or Professor. Crows are probably super big brain. That would be funny if it was crows. I want to know what happened to Kuriko. Who did that and why? Can the evacuation go possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head is raging. No answers. I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall? What the fuck? The entire school was encapsulated by a massive giant gray dome? What is this, Dandadan? It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome. We have a survival dome? Is this part of the defense? We appear to be shut in from above as well. When did they do this? How? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain it wasn't already there. Most likely it was put in place while we were all in the gym. You did say there was a natural disaster? Maybe this is a shield? A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait. Maybe they didn't tell the headmaster. If that's the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? We don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Kuriko and all of this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Professor Mr. Nanaki. Okay. So it's just us two right now. Nanaki is still in the gymnasium. Okay, the other classes left theirs as they were. They're at the teacher's desks. Okay. Is every birdie just planning to stay in the gym? It could be a shield or it could be a capture device. 6 of one. Half a dozen of the other. What? Have fun being sieged? What? Manage a country full of fools who've grown lazy. Through too much peace. Doubt anyone else has dared to take it upon themselves to investigate. We're here. Box is where I left it. Inside is me. I can't. I'm sorry. Of course. What is this madness? What? Wait, what? There's nothing here? We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own. Is it? Wait, someone came and removed it? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Did I get resurrected? Sakia picks it up and just shakes it. Oh, shit. Necromancer Azumi arc? Who is this? It's Yuya, I bet. Yeah. Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel. How cruel. Can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I feel like he'd act like that regardless. Yeah. I'm sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness. Fearfulness. You've known her a long time? Yeah. You know something about this? Most of this business is still a mystery, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. Yeah, where is my body? Yeah, that. This isn't a third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear. The other infirmary students and I gathered her up in the chem lab. Why the chem lab? We couldn't leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Yeah. For the autopsy. We have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's a natural disaster happening. Yeah, like what happened? We haven't found anything. What do you know? It's all a mystery. I suspect that we'll have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though, right? The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy now. Wait, is Shu performing the autopsy? You don't trust him? No! I don't want to think about what he might do to her. Yeah. You suspect the doctor? Yes! He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He's an expert in the field. Who else could there be? But I know where you're coming from. He's not exactly the most ethical-minded bird. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come. Okay. He should be there too. We'll go later. All of Kuriko has been gathered in the chem lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her. Okay. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one? We know where the corpse went, but why are you here? Me? I'm investigating. Playing detective, Lamau. I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyways, what are we doing? I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected, right? And then the headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. So, what do we do? You want to find the one who did this to Kuriko as soon as possible. Yep. And we're gonna take him down. Okay. Kuriko. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them. I'm gonna find the culprit, and I'll... Never felt this emotion, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird... My thoughts exactly. Huh. The school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. Solve both mysteries at once. Okay. the wall could just be there because of a natural disaster. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. You're nothing but talk. Thanks. We'll do our best to help. One other thing, you might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. Right, the janitor. Antisocial cockatiel dandy every bird hates. Yup. He's a good guy. He'll be able to help. That's it for the talkie mongrel. Adieu. He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I hate him. But he's got good advice, yeah. I don't think we'll find anything here. We gotta talk to One. That will go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or investigating the wall. Do I get to choose? Oh, no. Maybe the One guy will be able to help us. Alright. Maintenance office. I doubt the integrity of its advice. Okay. You should be nicer to your family. Family? Filthy blooded mongrel has no relation to me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we don't have time to waste on his classism. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building. Okay, let's go. I'm dead. Like, my character is just dead. Doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives here. A dove. And one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate. Didn't you hear the alarm? What the fuck are you doing here? We're dead. So far. No panic or noise and no leaving. That's what I do. Somehow see. Wow, that's awesome. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gym? Why would I? Also, hold up. Look at this fucking drawing on the wall. Look at this. Sauce. You two go ahead and find your class. No. You mean to interfere, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask for your help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yeah. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us? Sakuya, shut up. He transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't great. Certainly has more bark than I imagined, Lamau. Very well. Proceeds to, you know, look around before you get invited. Two things. The murder of Eclair Kariko and the mysterious wall outside. And you've been here the whole time. Do you know what he's talking about? I've got a pretty good idea. You know only what you've heard. Useless. I know plenty. My job is to take care of the whole campus. What the fuck is this track? Where is this coming from? Maybe you know that big gray wall outside? Nope. Useless! Calm. Not sure there's anything we can learn here right now? Wait. Can we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on. No. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone. Huh. This is the number One track. I can't think of any reason they'd need to cut comms if it were some sort of protection. Complete waste of time. Let's go. I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? Bam. If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something. Headmaster didn't speak to us in person. He was broadcasting from his office. Huh. We should try that. If you need a break later, feel free to come back here. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. In Replicate, I'm almost done with all the side quests. Nice, dude. What's your game time now? I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can write it down. Never know what'll happen in a situation, and you don't want to forget anything. Thank you. We can come back here later. For now, let's check the lab. After those two, we go to the headmaster's office. Ooh, I get to choose. Where should we go first? Should we go to the lab or the wall? So the lab, we're gonna jump into Professor Shu and Nanaki, and then the wall, we're probably gonna find Oko-san. The lore is not worth it. Oh shit. Tai, dude, this playthrough is insane. This is probably the craziest playthrough so far. Tai, what's good? Hello. Ow. Let's go to the lab. Hello. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today it is downright depressing. Yeah, still so sus. Thank you for being with Kiriko. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. The doctor is lining the pieces of curry up on one of the lab benches. Yeah, Tai, I got chopped up into little pieces and murdered in that order. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering. I'm just standing here. Do you disapprove of my handling her? Evil smile. Nope. I just wish we had a doctor that wasn't this malicious. Okay. What killed me? Nope. I only just finished assembling her. It'll take some time. I will send word to you when I'm finished. Perhaps you can do something else. We shall not interfere. Okay. Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment. Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. I think you've missed something very important. I am in a post-all you-can-eat sushi state. Oh, shit. Damn, dude, Tai, are you having, like, the itis right now? Are you just, like, a weighted... Or like, is there like an anchor in your body and you're just like weighted down? Maybe this is just a really severe case of bird flu that caused our body to explode. Low key? I can feel it in my core. Jesus. That was probably worth though, Tai. My suspicion is that Shu is gonna say something like, you know, I don't have anything to gain by separating her parts or something. One might say you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Forgot something? What? Isn't it beautiful? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. What the fuck? Wait, what is Shu talking about? There's something that Ryota has forgotten. I take it does not suit your tastes. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. Who? Pity. I'm around 58 hours. Okay, that's not so bad. That's a good amount of RPG time. You can handle the investigation outside, and I, the internal. Oh, oh, oh. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. He's definitely enjoying himself. What is he missing? Or what am I missing? Or rather, what is Ryota missing? What a psycho. What do you mean when you said I'm missing something? Maybe he was just trying to lead me astray? What were you talking about? Nothing. Giving him emotional support and encouragement? Okay. That's good. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's look at it. Iron? Like a shelter? Phone's out of range. No signal. Heart is metal. Thick and dense. Trying to break a hole will not be practical. Yeah, let's... Okay, we need Oko-san to run around the entire perimeter. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in. Nothing. Identical all the way around. Do you suppose it's ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating in here. I think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow. Yeah. That's some sort of hatch? Ooh, yeah. 20 meters up, there's a joint or something. Huh. Okay, so they just fly up there. Cool. I don't see a latch, but can we open it? Maybe there's a switch. Doesn't seem like we can do anything here now, but let's remember for later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is a terrible disaster, it's the only option. Okay. Oh, disaster that this is the only option. Maybe it'd be better to leave it shut. Yeah, let's write it down and then remember it later. We still don't know what's going on outside, and I've got enough about on my mind thinking about Kuriko. I'm worried about my family. Hope mom's okay. Yeah, what's up with the bird logo? Okay, first stage of the investigation is done. We got a better idea of the situation. Doctor's working in the lab. The gray dome covers everything but a hatch, and we can use the maintenance office as a base. Master One did say he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. All right, let's go. So this playthrough is interesting because it's definitely longer than any of the other endings, but there are like 6 endings that are still not unlocked. So I don't know if there's like more stuff after this playthrough. I don't know what this even is. You within, headmaster. Rude. All right, he's not replying. Let's just walk in. It's locked. Where's that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out. He was never the type to talk to the campus about campus. Perhaps he's locked the door from the inside and plans to stay until the siege lets up. We shall enter the room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. Yeah, let's ask Nanaki if there isn't a key. We can head back to the... Oh! What is that? Hello? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Something being dragged across the floor? What is being dragged across the floor? Who is... What the fuck is this? Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's? A gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. I'm sorry, what? What the fuck is happening? Second class. As the scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but it's not friendly. What the fuck? We have to run! Did we lose it? What the fuck is this? Yeah, surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. Yeah, it looked like a biped, but I don't think it was human. Never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. The murder, the dome, and this. I know not who's behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish. Alright, back to the lab. We've got to warn the professors, or the teachers. Welcome back, Kawara Shirogane. Would you like some tea? There's no time! Take it something happened. The headmaster, he must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. You've become incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside of the headmaster's office. It was bizarre, like a scarecrow. What? Yeah. Like the ones that humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but it was dangerous. Yeah, where's everyone else? If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell every birdie to stay together in the gym. The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under the confounded dome, but we must contend with this monstrous new guest. Yeah, what the fuck is with Scarecrow Man? A Scarecrow Man. Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. All right, tell me how I died. I was awake here the whole time, don't worry. Thank you, Master Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I've found, given your efforts toward the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I've learned from the lumps of meat which was once Miss Eclair. Right, so there's my murder, a scarecrow. Black Hawk logo is very crow-centric. I had someone talking to me since the Kariko autopsy, and I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I mean, basically, ever since the Curry autopsy, we went out to look at the dome, and there was a hatch like 20 meters up that was sealed, and we couldn't figure out how to open it, but that had the Black Hawk logo. And then we went to try to go to the headmaster's office, and we just get attacked by this fucking creepy as fuck scarecrow. So we ran back here, and that's it. Control yourself. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm. Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper exam, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. Someone either drowned me or choked me out. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering. She was either poisoned or sick. That's the bird flu. Okay, yeah, that's the bird flu. Because the current bird flu of our timeline, it causes you to not be able to breathe. But then she was dismembered after that. Why? It would appear so. There's little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up after some time after death. Rico is one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick. Someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason? Gross. I should tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I can't be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Eclair died yesterday after school. In the evening. She was found this morning. Unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Her house was near yours? Her house! Did you not see her yesterday? I did not. My mother asked me to run errands, so I went straight home. No. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me. Perhaps we should ask any other students whom she was close. You going out again? Be careful about the fucking wandering scarecrow. Right, we can outrun it if it shows up. I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended. I wish I had some useful information. She was in the infirmary right up until he returned. I know nothing about what happened. Can we ask a favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key, could we use it? In the faculty room. Ask the vice principal? Sure. Be careful. Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. What? Is Ryota just fucking having like this crazy, like, split personality or something? Does Ryota have a twin clone that they mistook for Ryota? Yeah, either there's another person that looks like Ryota, or he's just, like, flipping some sort of, like, memory switch in his brain, and he just doesn't know. Like, what if he's the one that killed me? We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have the key. All right, let's ask every birdie where they went. The doctor said he was in the infirmary. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions. Yeah. Maybe you trust him a little too easily. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the Labelle family was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Iwamine. Oh. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he's made to the medical world? Huh. I thought he was just a mad scientist cooking up nothing but death and all around woe. Yeah, you're a fucking peasant. Reconsider yourself. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. Does that make him biased as well? Yeah, anyway, let's go. Ooh, where do we go? The gym or the maintenance office? Let's go to the maintenance office first. And just, you know, re-put everything down. Come in. How goes the investigation? It was locked. We got attacked by a weird scarecrow. The office isn't far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man? Yo, it's Yuya. You've seen it too. Hey, yep, it's on the second floor. Caught a glimpse of it behind... at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let it see me. I was not blessed to look at its pretty face. Coward. Yeah, we also ran. Sounds like it's wandering the building? Huh. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. Right, yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with the scarecrow. Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age. Come with touching distance of death in the path. Wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker? You'd be surprised. Knowing this school, there could be all sorts of evil. Anyways, everyone needs to go to the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Yeah, we're doing investigations. Can't just sit around. Same. I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. Something you asked him to do. Oh. He wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. The doctor and Kariko. Alright, so you two go investigate. I'll be watching over her. Okay, so Yuya, Nanaki, and Shu are going to be in the lab. According to the autopsy, Eclair died after school yesterday. Even I've almost died a few times. Career doesn't make a difference, really. That's true. It's so funny how close people can get and not even realize. Yesterday evening. What did the doctor say? Just that he'd been in the infirmary. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow? That's everything? Write down what we found. Yes. Okay, gym. The students in the gym have grown somewhat restless. Shut up with no explanation. There's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. Even doves lose their cool. Yeah, where's Oko-san? Oko-san is right here, alive and well, so far. Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going out is not fair. Yeah, you would just... You're not really a character, Oko. We came back because we had a question. Come at me. Usually practice on the ground after school? It is Oko-san's duty as track captain. Did you see Kariko? No. Oko-san did not see her then or as he was going home. Can really be sure he would have noticed her? I don't think he would have. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper, he would have had something to say. What? What? What did you just say? Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. God damn it. After that, if you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had nothing to say. Oh, he would have had something to say. I mean, Oko-san's not that bright or critically thinking, so I understand. Oko-san saw the interloper going to the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Kariko? He wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. Oko-san is my favorite character. Oko-san is cool. Yeah, he's cool. She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. Lamau. It was not Kariko. It was a bird unknown to Oko-san. Someone covered in blood going into the infirmary after school. Ooh, what if it was Angel? And he just thought that Angel was covered in blood. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect right now. Thanks for telling us. Right. Okay, we found something. Is this the real Nagaki route? Are we ghosts together? What if we're all ghosts right now? What if everyone's dead? It raises more questions than answers. Some bird who San doesn't know could have been someone from outside the school. It's high noon. Okay. We walked around the school searching for clues. Avoided the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information. Nanaki's probably gotten the key. Okay. Let's return to the lab. I don't know if Nagaki's gonna show up. Because the only person that was able to see Nagaki was fucking Angel. And the dome isn't actually real, but the barrier that prevents our souls from leaving. Yeah! Ooh! That sounds cool. Hold up. One more break. What is it? Did you say something? Wait, what? No? Could it be the confounded scarecrow? I thought I heard some birdie say something. Huh. Yeah, Ryota is like freaking out. This is the library. Ooh! I was just saying I don't think Nagaki's going to be in this route. Let's check. Very well. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same. A little gloomier. No one here. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Lamau. Let's head back to the lab. No, we gotta fucking talk to Nagaki! Something. Wait! Nagaki, something. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What the fuck are we even talking about here? What was I trying to do? What did I see? Why can't I remember? This route is us jumping out the window after Nagiki told us it was a good spot to do so. And we lost our breath before we hit the bottom. And then when we hit the bottom, we exploded into multiple pieces. I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. Who is? It's too far. Eclair. What the fuck? What is this? We landed in a puddle. Mr. Nanaki, have you found anything? Another suspicious individual. But we should speak to the headmaster first. Here is the key. Okay. Let's go and talk to the headmaster after the break. The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. Clear left. Clear right. Doesn't look like there's a scarecrow here. Trying to fly away from something like that? I might panic. Quail's reflex when they start to fly is straight up. Oh, Lamau? I did not know that. Also, we're on break now, so let's chill for a little bit. Yeah, I wonder if Angel is in this playthrough. I did kind of get him killed before this happened, though, so I don't know. Damn, so much for getting all of the endings right now, though. We're not even through this one. I like this game. Yeah, this game is like I said, this game I was just expecting just some shitpost meme lord shit, but this is a lot more interesting and engaging than I thought it was going to be. Although Hyperlight Breaker did come out today. Um so I'm excited to play that too. Hmm. Anyways, there's about a minute, 10 seconds left, so we're just big chilling. Oh, whoops. 30-second. Ow. All right, I gotta put these away. I need to stop snacking on them. Actually, you know what? I'm really craving something sweet. But I gotta get up at 6 tomorrow. I don't want to go and get anything. Okay. Ad break is over. Ad break is over. But yeah, so they're making their way. We're making our way to the headmaster's office. Also avoiding the scarecrow. Let's go. Right. Let's see. The headmaster who gathered us in the gym without any real explanation. How many questions will he be able to answer? Hello. What's with this dog figure statue thing? I love it. Maybe he's not here? Or hiding. Oh shit. There's some birdie at the desk. Who could it be? Who is it? He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nico bar. Okay, it's the headmaster. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Lamau. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster! Will you... What if the headmaster's dead? This... What if the headmaster's dead? This thing here is no longer the headmaster. What the fuck? Someone killed the headmaster? Half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. Skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What does pallid mean? Oh, pale. Okay. No, non-zero chance that Yuya killed him. Yeah, that was my first thought. I was like, yo, what if it was like, you know, Yuya with the shit that either Yuya or the janitor. What madness. Stop randomly being correct about the most insane stuff. No, Roar, that's how we do things in this game or in this chat. Second class end? What? Oh, okay. I was like, what? That's the end of the game? Poisoning. Only a few hours ago? He was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning. I checked his broadcasting equipment and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. I feel like this is another version of like the bird flu, but like Uno reversed. So like it killed me first. And then it is slowly killing all of the other birds around. Or like all of the birds too. There's no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we all may be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. What is going on? Might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. It's so weird that Shu is like in our party right now. Cause like he's a bad guy in basically all of the other playthroughs. But like this shit is going on like, you know, on like such a big scale that Shu's just like working with us. I don't think it's Shu. Yeah, no, it's definitely not Shu. There's no way it's Shu. But it's just funny that he's a bad guy in all of the other timelines. He even kills me himself in his timeline or in his path. But no, it's 100% not Shu this time, which I think is cool. Kariko and now the headmaster, both poisoned. So yeah, it's definitely not poison. It's just another version of the fucking virus. Were they both killed by the same person? I feel like, I don't know, the virus might have mutated? It could be a huge Uno reverse. Humans tried to create a virus to kill birds. Then they got us in the school to create a virus to kill humans. And it started killing birds. But like, I died from the virus first. So like, I don't know. More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for clues. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in this office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we start? Incompetent Feral! Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Yeah. PTA records, no. Demographics for dummies, no. Transfer students. Oh yeah, okay, transfer students, that's probably important. The human representative. That must mean Kariko. And the date is from 2 years ago. Okay. Right, and we saw this in the archives. The human representative needs to have an incredibly strong immune system, so they had to go through a very thorough process selecting exactly who they're going to allow in. It's not related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. There doesn't appear to be anything converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail. Hang on. What are you reading? This. Human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. Yeah, what's in here? Yeah, we can't ask him to open it for us. There's no key. Yeah, let's ask One. You intend to break it open? Faster than looking around for the key. And also... What the fuck is this? Some advanced tablet? The thing on his desk is some sort of control panel. Some machine. Spread out next to it is... the dome. Or the hatch we saw earlier? One did postulate that it would be in here. Or One did. Locked. Doubt we'll find it easy to break that one. Okay. We've got some stuff. Let's talk to Mr. One. I think we've exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Okay. All right, let's head back to One. See if we can break open the human representative file. Kawara. Yes, sir. I see you've yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and that's kind of your thing. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went to the infirmary. It's kind of... You're usually the bad guy. I don't know how to tell this to you. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing. The thing you forgot about. What are you talking about? Thing I forgot? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you're just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? If I remembered the thing I forgot, then it wouldn't be forgotten. Come on, Shu. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery. Mr. Kawara, let me give you another hint. There are no riddles. If you want to find the truth, keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? Wait, not that. You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, I don't know. Tell me. I told you, you'll figure it out. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you. What? Nani? Ryota's mom planned this? It's a surprise birthday. All right, come on. Sorry. I take this as a challenge. Yeah, you just take it out whether you fucking wish. Just keep going. I'll find the truth. If I find that you killed Kariko, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. Who is actually Ryota's mom? All right, can you break open this envelope for me? We explained to Mr. One that we found the headmaster's office. Boo. The plot thickens. We think this file may be connected. Can you unlock it or break it? Sure. Just blow it open. It's just a lock. Forcing it will result in... What? It's not only locked, but if you try to force it open, it explodes? Why would they do that? Because these documents are not ordinary. We've dealt with similar things in the past. Have you? Death Note trap. It'll take time, but I can open it. Okay. Diffusing bombs falls under maintenance operations. You'd be surprised. Don't forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive... Damn. Okay, so this is the second time he's used bright and massive. B and M? B-A-M? Bam? Bright and massive. Bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. What does BAM stand for? What does that have to do with anything? Maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. Good job, Sakuya. Can we ask one more thing? We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome, but it's locked. Seems to require a password. Ask Sakazaki for help. Yuya. He's the master of unauthorized access. Yeah, okay. He is criminal? A criminal. Could he be a criminal? I never knew he could. Let it go. We need his help. I shall take care of the folder. Can't say for sure. It should be done by the time you and Sakazaki get back. Alright. We should probably write all of this down since we're here. Where's Yuya? Either in the lab or gallivanting around like a nincompoop. Be a lot easier if we could use our phones, but we can't. Here we are. As we turn the corner. Yep. Scarecrow Man. Fish. Ooh. Fuck. Run. Ooh. Don't order me around, Lamau. Yeah, okay, so I can understand there being like this crazy bullshit with like the virus like turning into a weird mutation, but that doesn't really explain the scarecrow. We lost it, and we are in the library. Oh no, Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. Oh, I hope Sakuya's okay. All the times to run into that thing. If it's lying in wait, we can't rely on the noise. The dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. Yeah, be careful. I want to head straight to the lab, but... Nagaki? Did I just hear something? Hey. What are you doing in here? Huh. You can see me? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency. Every birdie's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryota. He knows my name? Have I met him? Yeah. Have we met? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken, but I know of you through a friend. Why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Eclair. Interesting. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nagaki. You were friends with Kuriko. Seance. Did you maybe see her after school? Was she acting strange? Oh. Shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast. He doesn't know what happened to her. She's... I know. Because I am too. You don't have to explain. I already know. Oh. He washed up here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. It was a puddle. Holy shit. Saw it. Yo. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Does not care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Did you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened, please tell me. I do not. Miss Eclair did not come to the library after school yesterday. She didn't come here either. I need to hurry back to the chem lab. You should probably get out of here. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Eclair came here. It was just now. What? He's gone. The morning dove who I was literally talking to just faded into oblivion. Did he go to the gym? I guess. I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. Wait. What if... Okay. Assuming that we're going the multiple personality route for Ryota, like, you know, maybe he just, you know, narcotic to himself into someone else thinking that it was him. What if he was talking to Nagaki? Nagaki relayed that I told Nagaki that the one that killed me and or maybe not on purpose, but the one that killed me was definitely Ryota for some reason. But Ryota blacked out, and then when he came to, Nagaki was already gone. And he's just not remembering that he had that conversation. I don't know. That's the only explanation as to why he's not like, oh, that's so weird that Nagaki just is randomly disappeared. The narcotic thing, I'm being less confident with Ryota because the math teacher hasn't been sleepy. That's true. No one's been sleepy right now. Maybe only one personality has narco mode, but the one personality is the one that we've been on so far. I don't think serial killer personality would also be the one to turn him into sleepy time. I don't know. Maybe. You're late. You're safe. He's pretty worried. Aw. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Sakuya. Silence! Thanks. Sorry for worrying you. Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want to hack into the headmaster's computer? Yes. Naturally. Leave it to me. Let's go. Right now. Okay. Here we go. About the control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for the dome. Okay, sure. It's locked. We're going to have Yuya get into it for us. That's illegal. No. I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice. Thank you. Having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Well, let's see. Wakes up the computer and then hacks into that shit. I wonder where you learned that. He spends his spare time dealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing. Maybe I should watch them more often. That is a solid piece of advice. All right, we're in. There. We logged in as the admin. This only has an open and a close button. I guess it's pretty straightforward. Okay. Do we just open it now? If we press the button, either the dome itself or the hatch will open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening. X-rated means for xylophones. But how do xylophones learn how to program? If there's really a terrible disaster, opening the dome could put every birdie in danger. Wonder if mom's at home. Hope she's okay. There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. Yeah, we should open the dome. We did get Yuya to help. We should. Do you think we should open it or leave it closed? Ooh, we should open it, shouldn't we? I'm curious. Let's open it. What if we open it and we like, what if everybody is quarantined and we open it and we just release the virus? Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. All right, let me save over here. We can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. Oh, it's just the hatch. Not for the whole dome. Okay, all right, all right. All we need to do is take a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyways, in case there really is a storm or something. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. Please reboot and try again. Huh. It closes on its own? That's it. Huh. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. Here's the one thing about birds. If you have them in a cage and you cover it, it can make them go to sleep instantly. I'm wondering if that could be a use for the dome. Ooh, that's interesting. But no bird has gone to sleep yet. Okay, we're going back outside. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, doctor, what will you two do? I don't have any more business here. I guess I will go back to the lab. Leaving Kuriko alone with another man would be hardly gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Thanks, Yuya. All right, so the three of them are going to go. I don't think that's wise, because if the hatch closes, who's going to open it back up for them to come back in? Okay, let's go. Shu just wants to poke our body. I know. I trust Yuya to prevent him from being fucking weird. Have you eyes or pickled onions? It's right here. The hatch, high above ground, is open. I think every birdie should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow. We'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. Outside, it's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky. I'm telling you, it's a virus. No earthquake, no typhoon. Announcement video is fake. I think it's safe to assume the whole thing was a lie. Curious about the state of things, but the door closes on its own. We had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't know what's going on, if anything. If there's no disaster, this is all some plot surrounding Eclair's death. We need more clues. I'll go. You sure? No guarantee it's safe. It isn't safe here either. The hatch is open. Random student. It is. Let's go. No, don't go out yet. What if these two fly out right now and they just fucking die? Like heck, we're sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. We don't know if it's safe. Oh, shit. Ryota needs to get to his 14 jobs for his mom. Did they just get shot? A gun? We've got to help. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But... as if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. So as soon as he flew out, someone on the other side shot him. Okay, okay. It has to be a virus. It has to be a quarantine. I feel like the greater scheme here is that there was a virus that had somehow broken through, you know, like maybe the death of Curry, like the death of me, indicated that, you know, there is a bird flu that is able to take out the humans. So they quarantined the school in order for the virus to not get out. So the fact that there are people surrounding the dome and killing anything that goes out, it's like keeping the quarantine, but nobody inside knows. It could still be terrorists on the outside. It could also still just be the Hawk Party, but I feel like it has something more to do with the virus. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we'll get killed. But why? Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Shit, it's 10 o'clock. How many classes are there? What if the Hawk Party got played by the human extremists? Oh shit. Hold on, hold on. Hotto full boyfriend. How many classes? The natural disaster was on the inside, yeah. Oh. Okay, there's 8 classes. Fuck. When is Necromancer Azami showing up? Damn. There's 8 classes. And we're on the 4th one. She was probably making it hard for us to revive for fucking Necromancer Azami. Shit, I don't think we'll be able to finish it tonight. Man. This is really interesting, though. Okay, we're gonna save it here because I can't stay up to finish this tonight because I gotta wake up at 6. Kariko's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. I like Pigeon Game. Yeah, Pigeon Game is really interesting right now. I'm going to reload and then save right before the transition. That way, when we load up tomorrow on Thursday, this will show up for us. Students gathered without an explanation to the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation turned up dead. The gray dome enclosing the school. Randomly, the scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed off building. And now the students shot dead if they try to escape. Yeah, so I'm going to load this. Yeah, I have zero idea about the scarecrow. If anything, my thoughts on the scarecrow are probably like maybe it's part of the quarantine thing and the scarecrow is meant to be the thing that like kills everybody inside. That way nobody has to risk, you know, going inside to kill something with a virus. Surely the Scarecrow would just head to the gym. Maybe the Scarecrow's not oh shit. Whoops. Maybe the Scarecrow's just like, you know, primitive technology. And it's just running around just like aggro at everything without like any thoughts. Virus worked on you. Human extremists distributed you throughout the school. And then quarantine once it found this is found out. Wait, the virus worked on me. Human extremists distributed me throughout the school as payback. Quarantine once this was found out. I don't know, cause like I don't know why the human extremists, or like, is anyone here? Let me save it here. Okay. I don't know. So like, so the virus definitely worked on me because they said that there was no sign of strangulation, but I died through asphyxiation. That is basically like what can happen with with our IRL bird flu. That can happen to you. So I have no doubts in my mind that my character dies from the bird flu here. I just don't know what order of events happen after that. If the intention was for us to have a virus that killed birds, putting our body in each room to infect the whole school would be a good plan. That's true. That's true. Ooh, okay. What if I think someone, maybe one of you guys mentioned this earlier, but like what if what if the virus was developed so hard that it just indiscriminately targeted everybody, you know? So like at first it was on the human, but as it was spread around, it also goes to birds. Um and maybe the first person that humans turned the bioweapon back at the birds intentionally. That's the theory I'm going with. Right. And like maybe they sent it like via me somehow. Um and then that's how it got distributed across the school. But then why was the headmaster the first person to get infected? Because the headmaster also died from the virus. So maybe the headmaster was the first person to interact with any of my body parts? Or I don't know, it would be weird for the headmaster to be the one to cut me up and then spread everything out if he is a hawk extremist. Unless what Kobe was talking about, where they thought it was only effective against humans, but it then turns around and can actually affect birds. Like, what if it was distributed to every class? Like, what if a part of my body was distributed to every class to be able to have all of the pigeons be carriers of the supposed virus that wouldn't affect them but hurt humans? But uh they didn't realize that it would also affect birds. So the headmaster who is part of the extremist group for the Hawk or the Hawk Party, he was the one that distributed everything with the hopes that it would take out the humans, but then now it's turning back on the birds. That's what I meant by it being a giant Uno reverse. Yeah. Because humans accidentally did this to birds and then they ended up dying out. Yeah. So I think that might be what is happening. I still don't really know about the fucking scarecrow, but I don't know. My thoughts are maybe the scarecrow is like a very primitive failsafe to like kill everything in the quarantine zone. Yeah, the birds got big brained, but like not killed, and the virus remained. Damn, it's actually so crazy that I'm playing this now with the threat of the new bird flu around. Huh. This is really interesting. But we need to end here for now. It was super short stream, but I need to wake up at 6 tomorrow, so I have to get ready for bed like ASAP. What are we doing? Who are we rating? Oh, Aaron's playing Celeste, huh? Kobe, good night. Sod, good night. Ooh. Digi's playing Danganronpa? Interesting. Ear is doing some art right now. Aaron is playing Celeste. Who else? I feel like we could probably go into Digi's stream live with 6 other people. What the fuck?
It adds to the experience now, though.
It does. It's just not part of my rehearsed selling point for this. It's like doing a intro as a content creator. You get your words down, and that's pretty much what you stick with, even when things change.
Oh, huh. That's interesting that Digi is live with 5 other people, but they're doing a murder mystery visual novel. Huh. Aaron is playing Celeste. Irchi is doing stuff on Blender. Yeah, we could probably raid Digi.
Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that, I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room.
Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Digi then.
You see
Boop,
this a lot
boop, boop, boop.
things, but in reality, it's generally not possible.
All right, let's raid Digi. We left our stream confused. We came to be amused. Lamau.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and stop here. Boo, boo, boo. Discord and the VODs. I thought that we were going to finish the game today, but turns out there's a billion other things that we need to do. So let's go ahead and give DG all the love. And tomorrow we are back on Nier Automata, and I'm pretty sure we're just going to be doing nothing but side quests because apparently there is a point of no return for some of these, and I want to do a bunch of them before I lock something out. So anyways, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Turns out the game just had an entirely unique route under its belt. Ooh. Yeah, no, it did. It did. I was not expecting that, like not at all. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and raid. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Love you.
Whoa! Cardboard cutouts, they pop up.